And we are live once again. Aloha and thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to this single moment of existence, this moment within this beautiful holographic matrix. This is Wolf. You're tuned into Waking Up with Wolf. This is our inspirational rising meditation, something that we do here through the Paradigm Shift Central Project to be able to come together as community, to be able to spend some quality time together. Do you guys like spending time? It's interesting how we can do so much with time. We can make time, we can spend time, we can waste time, we can, like, yeah, there's more examples there. But, anyways, my name is Wolf. Thank you so much for joining me, Wolf Shield. And again, for those of you who may be new, I'll give you a brief explanation of what to be able to expect from this broadcast. For those who have been here before, thank you for returning and making this a part of your routine and leveling up together. Especially anybody who's watching this in the future, just begin gently massaging your body wherever you need it. We'll stand up in a second just to be able to get some like light stretches in, and then we'll sit down for our first phase of our meditation, and then we'll move into our chakra practice meditation. So again, for those of you who may be new, welcome. ParadigmShiftCentral.com is a project that you can check out. It is about building a global team of shifters, of light guardians, people who are intentionally helping accelerate the shift in consciousness through acts of creativity and compassion. And it's all sorts of inspirational conscious media, and we got live broadcasts, and we actually got a live broadcast, a special broadcast today, if you're watching this, at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to be our live recording of the fourth and final installment of the Alchemist book reading and commentary that we are doing. And so again, please feel free to tune into that through my YouTube channel at Skull Babylon, or go to paradigmshiftscentral.com/live. And again, be sure to check out the website and join our team live chat and check out more. Check out our Patreon support on there. Get your quest items, all sorts of cool stuff. So again, just begin moving your body. And we're going to do a very, very simple but very important meditation for today. So again, how we do this, we do like a little meditation, and then we do our chakra practice meditation. And our chakra practice meditation is very, very important to be able to do on a regular routine. And I know a lot of you express gratitude in being able to show up for these routines and just being like, yeah, showing up, this is like making a huge difference in the rest of my day. It helps me just like really embody a very powerful vibration of gratitude and love and inspiration and motivation. And so thank you for allowing yourself to cultivate this in your practice and making this part of your routine whenever you get to watch this. So if you haven't already yet, be sure to activate your light guardian crystals if you got them. Beautiful. So again, just begin gently moving your body. We'll just stand up in a second, just listening to whatever your body needs right now. Maybe you don't need to stand up. Maybe you just need to close your eyes and connect with your breath. So I'm just going to stand anyways. And again, just gently moving your body, whatever you need. Just listen to it. Get some simple stretches in. Maybe just bring a little bit of bend to your knees. Maybe just allow your body to just like feel the weight of it, stretching out parts of your back, finding your flexibility for today. And maybe your flexibility for today is a little bit different from what it was yesterday, and that's okay. But again, just opening up the meridians within your body, the energy channels, whatever you want to think of it as. And just give yourself a little bit of a shake if you need to. Again, just like shaking out any sort of energy that may be stagnant. For today's meditation, what we're going to be doing, we're actually going to be working on just kind of like giving ourselves a little bit of a bath, clearing out some like stagnant energy through the power of storytelling. So again, give your left foot a shake, give your right foot a shake, give your arms a shake, give your neck a gentle, not like a shake, but just like a little twist. Give your butt a shake, add a little bit of a dance to it. One of the best tips of advice is to like start your day off with a dance. I just love the idea that people could be like tuning into this broadcast right this second, and the first thing they see is just like, hey, welcome to Waking Up with Wolf. I'm Wolf, and today we're just gonna be like jazzercising. So, do you guys like my dance moves? I hope so. I hope I'm not the only one dancing. I hope you're dancing with me. So again, just open up your body, get some big inhale, exhale. So. Do a couple of those where you like literally just like Maybe you've never done those before, but you like want to make like that type of noise, that type of expression. Super, super useful. Again, just for like clearing out old energy. And this is in sync with our meditation today. So just do a couple more of those as loud as you want. I'm just going to do one more. Beautiful. And when you're ready, just slow down. Just feeling slightness within your body. Connect with your breath. And when you're ready, gently bring yourself back down to seated. Awesome. Okay, so who here is a fan of storytelling and visualization? Yeah, awesome. So what we do within this meditation is quite simple, and it's going to be a meditation I want you to be able to like practice on your own whenever you get a chance, whenever you feel that you need it. And basically the idea is like working with the story of water. And what we're going to do, we're going to practice visualizing ourselves walking into our own sacred waterfall. And by standing here, basically we're going to give ourselves like an energetic shower that is going to clear out any sort of like stagnant energy that needs to be moved. And in doing this, by creating the story and by focusing on the visualizations, there's a couple benefits here. Like A, it's just being able to like practice our focus. If we can focus on the story, that's very important for a meditation. Also, being able to just like give ourselves permission, give the energy permission to move wherever it needs to move. So again, so basically we're going to keep this pretty short, pretty simple, but again, giving you a little bit of instructions so that you can practice this on your own. We're going to be focusing during on this meditation is try to make the sensations as real as possible and allow this meditation to be whatever it needs to be for you. And then from there, we'll get into our chakra practice meditation, and then we'll wrap it up. And then you guys can tune in for me again, like in like less than like 2 hours to tune in for our live broadcast of the Alchemist book reading. So with that said, let's just practice allowing ourselves to bring ourselves into a place of stillness and awareness with our breath. Gentle inhales through the nose. Gentle exhales through the nose of the mouth. Relaxing your face. Straightening up your spine. Continuing to breathe. And just in this moment, allow yourself to just drop into this place of serenity as effectively as you can. And you'll notice the more you practice meditation, the more you'll be able to just like within a breath or two breaths, you'll just kind of be able to like literally shift your brainwave states. So whereas before, if I'm like talking and I'm all excited and I'm dancing, usually that's like an alpha beta brainwave. What we want to do is we want to bring it down into more of like a theta brainwave, which is much more slower, calmer, aware, receptive. So just bring your awareness to your breath. Gentle inhales, gentle exhale. Give yourself the gift of space. Give yourself the gift of this moment. Gentle inhales through the nose or the mouth, and gentle exhales through the nose or the mouth, whatever you prefer. And so now that we are relaxed, and your hands are in a comfortable position, if you want to connect your thumb and your index, you can. Let us gently begin imagining we are standing at the edge of a little pond, and there's a beautiful sacred waterfall before us. And so we're just at the edge of the pond right now. Our feet are not in the water. And I want you to observe as much as you can through your senses right now. Give yourself this gift. Imagine that this place that you're in, maybe it's a place you've actually been to before. Make this a sacred space for you, one that you can actually return to. At the point, it's pretty much a full moon right now, so maybe you want to imagine it's nighttime. And you look up and you see the moon and it's shining, and you feel the air on your skin. What does that feel like? You look around, you see the foliage of the trees, the forests. You feel the dirt underneath your toes. You're kind of standing on a little beach right now. And so feel the sensations. Really focus on like the feeling of like sand between your toes. Make that as real as possible. And when you're ready, slowly take that first step into the water. And really focus on what that feels like. You feel the liquid coolness of the water surrounding your feet. The shift in the temperature sends an energy spiral up your body. And so keep walking forward, eventually to the point where your hands are now touching the water and entering the water. The water is moving up. This is not like a deep pond, but you can make it as deep as you want. Maybe even imagining yourself diving underneath the water. And as you do this, begin to invite in the story that through the power of symbolism, the water is helping release any sort of energy that has served its purpose, that may still be in your field, yet you're ready to wash it away. And so you can imagine yourself like going entirely underneath the water if you want, just kind of like dunking your head, feeling the water on your face. What does that feel like? Give yourself permission to make it feel as real as possible. And eventually you get closer to this waterfall aspect in front of you, and you can hear the sound of it. What does it sound like? It's probably like, I'm a waterfall. That's basically what it sounds like. So reach your hand out and feel the water pressure hitting your hand, forming to the shape of any piece of your body that you put underneath it. Walking into it, feeling the waterfall, feeling the water make contact with your face, feeling the pressure of it, the force of it. And so as you're here, just basically imagine yourself basically like taking a sacred shower underneath this waterfall. And yet as you're doing this, give yourself permission. Just be like, I give all the energy that has served its purpose permission to let go. Permission to wash away. And you thank it with gratitude as you do. So whatever energy has been in your field, you thank it, knowing that it in itself is there to serve you. So maybe there's like some energy from something that might have happened weeks ago, where it was like something that maybe it was like a hard lesson or some sort of quote unquote mistake you made, and you were like really hard on yourself and you're like, oh man, I'm never gonna do that again. But now that lesson becomes the gift, because now you've learned. And so instead of having to hold on to parts of yourself that may be judging and criticizing and just like unnecessarily just like hurting yourself, instead you just see the gratitude in the bigger picture and just be like, ah yes, I am wiser now. My heart has expanded. I thank that part of my story and I give it permission to wash away, to let the sacred waters cleanse. So again, in this moment, just imagine yourself standing underneath this waterfall, feeling as much detail as possible. Can you feel it? Can you feel the waterfall on your skin? Can you feel the waterfall on your face? Can you splash around in it? Can you have fun with it? After this, absolutely. If you want to actually go take a shower, do this during a literal shower. Whether it be in your mind or whether it be physically, the important thing here is the story that we attach to the symbols. It is through the symbols that we give ourselves permission to create the code which creates the output. So allow yourself to just continue to be here underneath this waterfall. Deep, gentle inhales. Big exhale, sigh, release, clear any energy with your exhale. Bringing in fresh, rejuvenated energy. Big exhale, sigh. Again, just allowing any energy just washing away. Feeling it move down the top of your head, down your shoulders, your arms, out through your fingertips. And it just dissolves back into the ether. And already you can feel yourself just feeling more cleansed, feeling more pure, feeling more clear. What does that feel like? What does it feel like? Whereas I know we all feel it sometimes where it's like, oh, my waters feel like muddy. Like I feel like I got dirt all over me. And that dirt is like, you know, self-judgment and shame and other people's opinions and, you know, regret and lessons that have been hurtful yet challenging yet beneficial and self-limiting beliefs and fear and everything like that. And not to say fear is necessarily a bad thing. Fear is actually love because it shows that we care. But unnecessary fear, you can wash away some of that. You can wash away as much as you wish. And as you wash it away, you make room for trust, you make room for gratitude, you make room for openness to receive whatever gifts are coming your way. Because when you are covered in gunk and mud, sometimes it covers your eyes and there will be gifts that are passing in front of you, but you don't see it. You don't see it because your lens is too clouded with dirt, the lens of your heart. And so as we clear off the dirt and the mud from the lens of our heart, we allow ourselves to shine the light of our heart. We allow ourselves to see clearly with our heart. Does that make sense? So this is a very powerful idea, and so just imagine yourself washing yourself. I just want to mention one thing. Very, very, very powerful idea that could change the way you think of things. A little paradigm shift here. Essentially, my understanding is that each and every single human, and again, just keep showering, keep enjoying the shower, just be like la di da di da da la do do boo pass da da da, sing in the shower, absolutely. Go ahead, just start humming to yourself if you want to, bring in a little ditty. Long story short, what I was gonna say, my understanding, every single one of us shines the exact same light, the exact same, if you want to call it, quantity of light. It is very bright, very beautiful, very vibrant, very sacred. The only thing that prevents our light from shining as bright as it can be is the dirt that covers the lens of our heart. So, when you see people and it may not seem like their light is shining, it doesn't mean the light isn't there. It just means that maybe there's a little bit of dirt on their heart. And maybe our words can help cleanse it, can help clear it, can help remove it. And so in the same way you're doing this for yourself, you can do it for others. So allow yourself, visualize the dirt that was once on your heart, literally just like half an hour ago. Maybe there had been dirt there that had all gotten all crusted up. Maybe it was sitting there for like months. Give itself permission to move, to clear, and you feel a lightness in your chest. Breathe into your heart. Your chest is now more open. Visualize this lightness shining out of your chest. This is how you want to feel. Give yourself permission. And yet understand, without being naive, that absolutely part of the joy of this journey is getting dirty again. Like, come on, everyone. Like, isn't that part of the fun? To go out there and to get back in the mud and to get dirty? That's where the experience, that's where the play, that's where the growth is. But we have to make sure that we come in and we cleanse ourselves time and time again. Otherwise, that dirt that might have just built up can get built up over days and weeks and months, and then suddenly we're like this crusty, muddy shell of a person. And we just have to take care of ourselves. So again, it's like we're like little kids out playing in the mud, playing in the dirt, and that's us learning lessons, scraping our knees, climbing up trees. That's the life. That's the journey of the soul. And then our mother Gaia is like, all right, come on in, come in for dinner. Like it's dinner time or something, and be sure to clean up and take a shower. That's what. And don't forget to bring a towel. Your mom sounds like Tally. That's weird. It's like the mother apparently. Anyways, but yeah, just imagine that like Mother Gaia is just like, yes, cleanse your heart. Don't forget to bring a towel when you cleanse your heart, when you take a shower. So take a few more breaths here. We'll wrap up this meditation shortly. Thank you everyone again for being here. Feeling this water, feel it on your face. Like you can feel, maybe it like gets in your mouth and you're like, plap, 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 but like in a good way. And you just feel it running down your neck. And again, after this, you might actually want to go take a shower. And I encourage you to even like take like a colder shower, you know? Get one that's going to just like really wake you up. Be like, ah, that's awesome. Or go jump in a lake if you got one near you or something. So now see yourself. See yourself shining bright. See yourself just nice and clean, like a fancy psychedelic sports car or something like that. That's essentially what you are. You're a psychedelic sports car, or a psychedelic rocket ship, or a psychedelic superhero. Either way, you're very psychedelic. Take a few more breaths here. Remind yourself of what this space feels like. Create a connection here, and know that you can return to it at any moment. Beautiful. Straighten up your spine, open your shoulders, roll back your shoulders, open your chest. Put your hands on your heart and make a little promise to yourself and just be like, I promise to take more metaphysical showers. Don't wait months and months and months. Give yourself this gift every day. And again, this gift can literally be enacted physically through many different forms. It can be through exercising. It can be through a yoga class. It can be through this meditation. It can be through spending time with people who are positive and grateful and creative and inspiring. Surround yourself with the things that will help clear the dirt off your hearts, and have no shame in the fact that dirt is there to begin with. That just means that you've been traveling. So that's okay. But just make sure that you clear it off, and make sure that clearing it off is a part of the routine that you create. That way so you can continue to show up for others and help them clear the dirt off of their heart as well. Does that make sense? If it makes sense, just be like, yes. Yes, it does. No, don't say it to yourself, say it to me. Say it to your heart. Beautiful. Take a couple more breaths here. You can just imagine yourself still in the water, or even just kind of like imagine yourself floating on your back in the water, or imagine yourself like at the edge of the water, maybe like cleaning the sand between your toes or something. And just remember what this space feels like and know you can return to it at any moment. Take a few more breaths here. Deep, gentle inhale. Deep, gentle exhale. A couple more breaths here on your own. Feeling refreshed, feeling renewed, feeling like you just stepped out of an awesome shower, right? An energetic shower. Beautiful. When you're ready, gently return your awareness to the space around you. Open your eyes and continue to breathe. Go ahead and you can like shake your fingers a little bit. Awesome. Welcome back. That was wonderful. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna cue up the other music. Beautiful. Thank you again to the music that you hear in the background. If you guys enjoy this music, be sure to check out Power Thought Meditation Club on YouTube, and that's where you can actually find. This is 528 frequency, so that's where you can find it and you can listen to it again. And if this music helps you drop into this familiar spaces, and absolutely. And thank you to Power Thought Meditation Club on YouTube. Be sure to check them out. Okay. So, thank you again, everyone. If you guys have any comments on that, please feel free to leave those down in the YouTube or message me afterwards. Your feedback is super, super appreciated. So I really appreciate it when you guys, even if you're familiars, when you children of the earth, if you just let me know how this is or just like what you thought of it, that really helps me kind of craft things more into the future and let me know what you guys like, what you want more of, what you want less of. And believe it or not, like, I don't always get a lot of feedback, like every now and then. So if you have been tuning into this and you haven't sent me a message, please send me a message. Let me know, because your feedback really just like not only is meaningful for me, but it's meaningful for the community as well, as it helps us kind of like continue to refine things and create this cyclical circle of gratitude. So thank you again, everyone, for being a part of this. If you're watching this on Facebook in the future, please connect with my profile. Send me a friend request and I'll add you, and you can stay synced up for future broadcasts and all sorts of other awesome things that we do. And again, thank you to our Patreon supporters. If you haven't joined on Patreon yet, monthly micro donations that help support artists and community projects. You can sign up to support myself and the Paradigm Shift Central project with a monthly micro donation, and you can get discounts for items at Quest Item Shop, and you can also join our special private membership, which is our leading membership space. So lots of really cool things there. Send me a DM if you have any questions, and again, just check out ParadigmShiftCentral.com. You can explore lots of cool stuff there as well, including all the past broadcasts and more to come. So with that said, let's get into our chakra practice meditation. Drink some water if you need it. Again, chakra practice meditation that we do based on the Gnostic teachings, working from brow to root. This is using the correlating mantras. Each time that we do this, it's like an exercise for our chakras, aligning ourselves with the virtues, becoming stewards of virtues, warriors, guardians of virtues, light guardians, activating this rainbow bridge, and just bringing more awareness into the subtle energies of our body. Super simple, but super important. So thank you again, everyone, for making this part of your routine, especially if this is your first time doing this. We'll start off with the brow chakra, and the brow chakra is the vowel sound I, pronounced as in E. The sound is E, and the virtue is serenity. We'll work through these one by one. We'll go through it relatively fast, just because I don't want to like spend a half hour on this. But please, if you're like enjoying this, go back and do this on your own. And if you want me to send you a cheat sheet that has the chakras on it, please feel free to send me a direct message and I'll send you the cheat sheet plus a 2-hour lecture as well. So again, discipline. This is a practice of discipline. There's probably a part of you that has tuned into this before. There's probably some of you that are just like, I don't want to do this today. Like, I've done it today. I don't want to do blah, 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 blah. Right? Listen to that and understand that that's actually part of the exercise. Allow yourself to like sit here with this practice, knowing that this is, again, like hitting the exercise bike for your chakras. So with that said, let's get right into it. Brow chakra, serenity. This is also about the faculty of clairvoyance. So again, like being able to like receive visions of inspiration. So the more that you work on this, the more you can activate your clairvoyance. And again, serenity being peace, calmness. So deep, gentle inhale, exhale on your own. You can attach your index and your thumbs together. Deep inhale, exhale. Big exhale. Deep inhale, the sound E. Follow my lead. Focus on the sensations. Focus on the virtue of serenity. Deep inhale. E. Twice more. Inhale. Relax your face. E. Again, inhale. Beautiful. Moving into our throat chakra. Throat chakra, the vowel sound E, pronounced as in way. The sound is A, focusing on the virtue of justness. This is also about clairaudience. You actually like hear the element of clairaudience like through your throat chakra. I know it's kind of weird, right? But again, justness, wise use of our words. Words create worlds. You've seen that. Words can like build someone up or they can hurt someone. So how will you use your words? Be very wise, and be very wise of how you speak to yourself as well. So moving through this, if you notice your mind wander, that's part of the practice. Gently bring it back to the awareness of the sound, the vibration, the virtue, justness. A, together. Deep inhale, exhale on your own. Big exhale. Deep inhale. Together again, inhale. Once more, inhale. Good. You can feel the chakras responding to these mantras. Again, like sound frequency is such a powerful thing, man. Like this is like ancient stuff, like straight out of the emerald tablets and everything. Like it's crazy. There's a lot of people that are just like, I don't have time for this. But like, dude, like what if I were to tell you that if you were to do this every day for like a month, you would activate like superhuman abilities? Would you do it? Because we're doing it. So join us, because again, this is about activating so that we can be of service. Heart chakra, vowel sound O, pronounced as in snow. Oh. Compassion, love, inspiration. Again, feel the future through your heart. Feel the part of your heart that's like, yes, this is my destiny. Feel it through your heart. So again, deep inhale, exhale. Big exhale. Compassion, inspiration. Inhale together, the sound O. Oh. Together again, inhale. Once more, inhale. Beautiful. Feeling that heart chakra, balancing it. Again, balanced chakras, not just open. Open heart chakra is not actually healthy, because that's when it's just like, I love everyone. I trust everyone. I'm giving so much of myself away that I forget to take care of myself, and then eventually I get taken advantage of and hurt. So, healthy heart chakra is about having healthy boundaries for yourself. And that's okay. It allows you to show up more for others in the long term. Pulmonary chakras, give these a bit of a massage. They may be super sensitive. Put your fingers in there, dig deep. You might be like, ow, ow, ow. But again, just give that a little bit of tenderness, a little bit of love. Gratitude for our ancestors, feeling our hands of our ancestors on our shoulder. They are with us, supporting us. They're like at the sidelines. They're like, you got this, man. Like, go team. Like, yeah, keep your eyes open for those synchronicities and keep creating art and manifesting your dreams and doing all the things you do that make you awesome. Yeah. So, and practice your chakra meditations. Yeah. So, hands, feeling the hands of the ancestors on our shoulder. Ultra memory is part of the virtue here. And again, just focusing on gratitude. Straighten up your spine, roll open your chest. Deep inhale, exhale. The sound is ah. Big exhale. Deep inhale together. Deep inhale again. Gratitude for your ancestors. Gratitude for your future self, your future like ancestors. Beautiful. Moving into our solar chakra. You guys doing wonderful. Thank you again so much for being here, leveling up as superheroes, doing the work, having fun. Solar chakra, hands, if you want to have them here, this is a vowel sound U, pronounced as in blue. U. Temperance, willpower. How are you practicing your willpower? Are you not eating as many cookies? Are you getting up and exercising? Are you getting a good sleep? Are you not watching pornography? Are you holding back on smoking cannabis to the weekend or something like that? Millions of different ways in which we can practice temperance. Allow yourself to find that within your journey. So whenever you feel like temptation, that's actually temperance being activated. The choice for temperance to be activated. So, and temperance can sometimes come in like our reactions to things. You know, someone might say something and it might like kind of prompt us and trigger us and things like that. Temperance can be like, let's take a breath first. Let's respond instead of react. So temperance is very, very important as leaders of ourselves. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale. And also this is about telepathy, the virtue of telepathy. Again, intuition. So gut feeling. Deep inhale, exhale. Deep inhale together, the sound U. Deep inhale together. Once more, focus. Beautiful. Moving into our sacral chakra again. Thank you everyone so much for joining in. Maybe you're just jumping in at this moment and that's totally cool too. And again, for those of you who may be like, oh my god, goddess, you know, like there are parts in here that get repeated, and that's okay because again, there are always going to be new people tuning into this broadcast. And if us doing this broadcast, if us doing this space, holding this space, is going to help that one new person develop this as part of the routine and part of the practice and introduce them to a new form of meditation, then it's worth it, right? So I appreciate those of you who have been here before being patient with the idea that we're holding space for everyone coming into this circle. So again, thank you for helping co-create it. Sacral chakra, the vowel is M, pronounced as in as if you just ate something delicious. This is again about cultivation of our sexual energy, the virtue of chaste. Again, this is about being able to bring healthy relationship with our sexual energy. So example, this doesn't mean never masturbating or never having sex or never, you know, like doing things that are important to your self-expression, but it just means doing it in a balanced way with the intention. Also, I invite you to cultivate that sexual energy because a lot of people haven't been taught about this, but the sexual energy is a very powerful energy that moves through our whole system. So by cultivating it, opposed to expelling it externally, we bring it inwards. It's like an ingasm instead of an orgasm, and we move it through our body and allows us to show up, and it brings in more vitality. Like for example, if you've seen the movie The Dark Crystal, there's that like machine that like takes the essence out of like those little like elf creatures type thing. That's like basically the same thing. So by like us expelling our energy, we're like, and you see that with people. They walk around, they look like zombies, right? That's probably because they like masturbate and orgasm every single day, which is like not incredibly uncommon, but we can be the difference by knowing the wisdom behind that energy and cultivating it. It's very, very sacred. So pass that information on to your friends if they haven't already heard it, because they didn't teach us that one in school. So develop healthy relationship with your sexual energy, gratitude for that creative expression. Allow your sexiness to exude itself in all that you do, in your creativity, in your gratitude, in your politeness, in the way that you show up every single day. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale on your own. Big exhale. Deep inhale together, the sound mm. Together again, deep inhale. Once more, inhale. Beautiful. The more you do these, you'll actually become more aware of like the subtle vibrations. So again, like you'll feel these in your correlating chakras. So it's like E A O A U S, and you can like feel it. You literally feel it. So pay attention to that if you're feeling it already. That's great. But the more you do it, the more you'll become aware of it. Root chakra, the final chakra for today, patience, focusing on the virtue of patience and the element, the faculty of known as lords of the earth. This is about being able to like strengthen our roots. And again, roots below, branches above. We become that tree trunk, that bridge, that rainbow bridge between higher conscious and mainstream and the earth plane, heaven and earth. That is what you're doing. Like you literally are the rainbow bridge. So again, like it's just like by doing this practice and embodying these virtues, we literally become bridges for heaven on earth. And that's why this is important. And that's why I keep showing up. A lot of people are just like, my goodness, Brendan, you're crazy and you're doing the same thing over and over again. Well, yeah, consistency and routine is very important. And let's develop discipline. And let's approach this as if we are like sacred guardians and warriors where we have to show up with discipline. So this is developing discipline. Do you need more discipline in your life? Here's a fun way how to do it by showing up and doing this chakra practice meditation. It's like 5 birds with 1 stone or something. All right. Root chakra, patience, lords of the earth. Imagine those roots connecting down. Imagine the branches above. Imagine the rainbow bridge activating. The vowel is S. The vowel, the gnosis vowel. The sound is S. Sizzling of the snake, kundalini, rising of the serpents. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale. Bring in patience into your field. Big exhale. More patience. Deep inhale. The sound S. Deep inhale again. Patience. Once more. Sit here for a few more moments in stillness, in your breath. Pay attention to what your body feels like right now. Pay attention to the subtle energies. Can you feel your chakras spinning? These energy vortexes, these wheels, these discs, these waterways. Feeling the energy just moving and flowing through you. Up and down, microcosmic orbit. Your auric field is now a little bit stronger, a little bit brighter. And again, with the meditation we did earlier, less mud, shining brighter. And again, as you do this work, this isn't just for you. This is for the relationships that you have throughout the rest of your day. Bring a sense of joy and gratitude into the relationships that you have throughout the rest of your day. Say something that will make someone smile. Express gratitude, express appreciation. Practice your abilities as a wizard to change the world around you through your leadership, through your actions. Take a couple more breaths here. Deep, gentle inhales. Nice exhales. Put your hands on your chest if you wish to. Really just acknowledge the fact that you are a light guardian, that you are a shifter, changing the world through intentional acts of creativity and compassion, and that compassion begins with yourself. So feel that field, feel that light, feel that story that we are aligning with, the story that is unfolding, the story of each of us making a little difference where we are. Yet together, we change the world in a big way. Gently, when you're ready, continuing to breathe, open your eyes and return your awareness to the space around you. Awesome. Thank you again, everyone, for joining in, for being a part of this, for making this part of your routine. Bonus points if you made it to the end of this broadcast. And hey, if you made it to the end of this broadcast and you want like a super special discount code, I've got a discount code that's like a 50% off discount code for items at questitemshop.com. Send me a DM. I've only got 2 to give away. And if you want to claim it, aka if you're like on a budget and you really want to get some shift buttons and you want to get some laminated free hug signs, or you want to get like a light guardian crystal for super cheap, send me a DM and I'll send you that discount code as well. But again, you can also support on the Patreon, which gives you a 25% discount code as well. Be sure to check that out, and you can find that through paradigmshiftcentral.com or patreon.com/Brendan Culleton. Your support in any form is greatly appreciated. We're currently at about 92 supporters, working towards our next milestone of 150 on Patreon. And so again, think of this as like a community class. Even if you want to do a single donation, it is super appreciated. Again, this is my job. This is my full-time commitment that I make to the community to be able to serve. And we're still evolving. We still got plenty more things to come your way. So thank you for your contributions in any form that help make it possible. And again, just by telling your friends about this, by inviting them to be a part of this, it's a huge part of it as well. So be sure to tune in for more future broadcasts. If you're listening to this live, we got The Alchemist at 11 a.m. EST, so like literally in an hour from now, and that's going to be part 4 of the book reading of The Alchemist. If you missed the first 3 parts, you can go back and listen to them on your own time. It's okay. You don't have to tune in live. It's okay. Like I've already kind of anticipated the fact that it may just be me, but that's okay because we're just recording it. So with that said, thank you everyone again so much. We'll just finish off with a little bit of flowetry and eye gazing. Do you feel the waters washing away the you who you thought you were yesterday? A you who was perhaps too small to see above the skies of despair, but now you can feel the love. You can feel the inspiration bellowing within your chest. You can feel the message coming forth. Each day you are doing your best. Because being human is a complicated thing, but the joy in all of this is that we learn to sing. And so together, let us sing this song, this universe all along. And so keep spreading your magic, keep sharing your light, keep doing it all day and each and every night. I see you, I honor you, I love you. Light guardians and shifters, unite. Awesome. Thank you again, everyone, so much for tuning in. If you just caught the end of this, that's okay. Recording's online. You can go back and watch the beginning of it as well. And yeah, thank you again for being here and joining again Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook. If you're watching this on Facebook, please send me a friend request if you haven't already done that yet. And again, be sure to check out more at paradigmshiftcentral.com, and you can order items from questitemshop.com and tune in for our live broadcast and connect with our live chat through the Paradigm Shift Central website and connect with the team. So with that said, have an awesome, beautiful day. Thank you so much. And as always, keep it shifty, and I will see you in the future. This is Wolf Shield signing off. End it with a wolf howl. Until next time, see you guys soon. Much love, peace,